Every second is a heartbeat lost, every tick is a life slipping away. In the shadows of this city, a killer lurks, and the clock is his only ally. The race against time has begun. Will he catch the killer before the clock runs out? The city wakes up to another brutal murder. A lone body, cold and lifeless, lies in the alley, a killer on the loose. The only clue: a broken watch stopped at the moment the victim took their last breath. The clock is ticking. Detective Harris knows time is against him. With each passing minute, the trail grows colder. He's been chasing shadows, but this time, the stakes are higher. He's got only an hour to prevent the next kill. The killer strikes with precision, leaving behind a chilling signature, a stopped watch, as if mocking the police. He's meticulous, calculating, always one step ahead, but the detective knows the pattern. He just needs time. A mysterious call comes in, an anonymous tip that could change everything. The caller knows the killer's next move, but there's a catch: it's going down in an hour. The race begins now. With the clock ticking, Harris rallies his team. Every second counts, there's no room for mistakes. He assigns roles, strategies are formed, but doubt lingers: can they catch the killer in time? The hunt begins. Every corner could hide the killer, every shadow a potential threat. But Harris can't shake the feeling that they're being watched, that the killer is always one step ahead. A false lead, another dead end. The precious minutes slip away, the pressure mounting. Harris knows they can't afford any more mistakes. The next call could be their last chance. A second tip comes in, more cryptic than the first. The killer is playing games, and Harris knows he's running out of time. The clue points to a new location, but they only have 15 minutes to get there and stop the killer. The factory looms ahead, its decaying walls hiding God knows what. Harris knows this is it, the final showdown. But as they prepare to breach, doubt creeps in. Are they walking into a trap? In the heart of the factory, they find him, the killer, standing calmly, waiting for them as if he knew they were coming. Harris steps forward, gun raised, but the killer only smiles. This was all part of his plan. The killer speaks, his voice calm, almost soothing, as he reveals his twisted reasoning. Harris listens, every word a dagger to his conscience. This isn't just a hunt for justice, it's personal. The factory was never the end game, it was the beginning of a new nightmare. The bomb is set, and the clock is ticking. Harris has to make a choice: catch the killer or save his team. Time is running out. With no time to waste, Harris makes the ultimate sacrifice. He stays behind to defuse the bomb, knowing the killer is slipping away. It's a race against time, but Harris won't let innocent lives be lost, even if it means losing the killer. The clock is down to mere seconds. Harris cuts the final wire, praying it's the right one. Outside, the team holds their breath, knowing one wrong move could mean the end. The bomb is defused, the factory stands, but the killer is gone. Harris lies on the ground, alive but defeated. He saved the day, but the killer is still out certainly. Let's complete the story with the remaining scenes. Harris can't shake the feeling of failure. The killer was within his grasp, yet he slipped away like a phantom. The team scars the area, but the factory yields no clues. The killer has vanished into thin air. Exhausted but undeterred, Harris returns to the station, searching for anything they might have missed. A junior detective bursts in with new evidence, a piece of fabric, possibly torn from the killer's clothing. It's a small lead, but it's something. Piece by piece, Harris starts to put the puzzle together. The fabric matches a pattern he's seen before. The killer's next target becomes clear. Harris knows where he'll strike next, but time is against him once again. The location is remote, perfect for the killer to make his final stand. Harris and his team approach silently, knowing this is their last chance. Inside, the killer prepares for his next move, unaware that his time is finally running out. In a swift, coordinated move, the team storms the house, catching the killer off guard. His reign of terror is over. Harris cuffs the killer himself, finally bringing an end to the nightmare. Justice is served, but at what cost? As the city wakes to a new day, the shadows of fear begin to lift. The killer is behind bars, but the scars he left will take time to heal. In the end, it took more than an hour to catch the killer, it took everything Harris had. But for now, peace returns, if only for a moment.